So now we have gone over a lot of different things. What you want to use, a pad, a fight stick, or a leverless controller. We've gone over a bunch of different resources. For example, Dust Loop for the terminology. We've talked about the Mizumi Wiki, which is where you can find everything Melty Blood related. We've talked about using YouTube as a resource for both content creators and for combos and things like that, and getting more in depth, and also looking up past tournaments. We talked about getting into the game, going into training mode, using tutorial to teach you the basics of the game, using mission mode to teach you the basics of each character, using free training to practice, or what we call lab, things that you've learned. And now you want to get started. So, if you want, there's something called single play. This is what we would commonly refer to as a story mode. You can play through that with the characters, get a better feel for them. In versus mode, you can play against a player if you are together, offline. Versus the computer, watch and replay. Network is where you can go online to fight people all around the world, and just learn to fight. A ranked match is just playing against people on the internet. You can also see their connections, like if you're really close, it'll be 4 bars, or if it's not as close, it'll be 1 to 2, maybe even 0. The thing that's important to note about Melty Blood type Lumina is 2 things, and these are both words that you're going to hear a lot in modern fighting games. The first is rollback netcode. This kind of netcode makes it so we are more able to have stable conditions for online gameplay. There were games that had this prior to the pandemic, but it really saw a big rise in the pandemic, particularly with Guilty Gear Strive, and most, if not all, modern fighting games. It's almost a requirement for you to have rollback netcode. The other thing is crossplay. Crossplay is when you're able to use any console or platform, aka PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, or PC, to play together. Melty Blood does not have crossplay. So if you're ready to go test what you've learned online, go to ranked mode, and that's where you can find some matches to learn. If you would like to go try offline, wherever you are, whatever community, I'm sure at least within an hour, there is a local that is there waiting for you. Try and find a local, and you're gonna make so many good friends, and it's wonderful. And if you wanna keep getting better, start coming to regionals, slightly bigger events. Come to a minor, come to a major. At the end of this month, we have Combo Breaker, which is one of my favorite events of the year. Later this year will be EVO. There's a lot of opportunities to watch and learn. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for being part of this series. Go online, go play video games, play Melty Blood.
Work it. Woo!